If Finland had emerged victorious in the continuation war, the geopolitical landscape of Northern Europe would have been dramatically altered. This hypothetical scenario would have had far-reaching consequences for Finland, the Soviet Union, and the broader context of World War II. A Finnish victory would have meant reclaiming the territories lost in the Winter War, including the Karelian Isthmus and Viipuri, Finland's second-largest city. This would have restored approximately 22,000 square miles of land, representing about 10% of Finland's pre-Winter War territory. Beyond reclaiming lost lands, Finland might have secured additional territory in East Karelia, significantly improving its defensive position against potential future Soviet aggression. Regaining lost territories would have had substantial economic implications for Finland. The country would have recovered important industrial areas, including timber, chemical and textile industries, as well as crucial port areas. This economic boost would have been vital for Finland's post-war recovery and development. A Finnish victory would likely have prevented the Soviet Union from exerting significant influence over Finnish domestic and foreign policy. Finland might have maintained closer ties with Germany, or potentially aligned more with Western powers, rather than being forced into the position of neutrality it adopted after the actual outcome of the war won. In this alternate scenario, Finland would have avoided paying war reparations to the Soviet Union and would not have had to accept partial responsibility for the war, as it did in reality. This would have significantly eased Finland's post-war economic burden. A Finnish victory would have been a significant blow to the Soviet Union's prestige and military reputation. It would have exposed weaknesses in the Red Army's capabilities and potentially influenced Soviet military strategy in other theaters of World War II. However, it's crucial to note that a complete Finnish victory was highly improbable given the vast disparity in resources and manpower between Finland and the Soviet Union. The Soviet forces vastly outnumbered the Finns, and their military capabilities were significantly greater. Even in the actual continuation war, Finland's defensive victories, particularly in halting the Soviet Vyborg-Petrozavodsk offensive in August 1944, were remarkable achievements that demonstrated the effectiveness of Finnish tactics and the determination of Finnish soldiers. These successes, while impressive, were ultimately not enough to secure an overall victory. While a Finnish victory in the continuation war would have dramatically altered Finland's post-war trajectory, preserving its territorial integrity and potentially expanding its influence, such an outcome was highly unlikely given the realities of the conflict. The actual outcome, where Finland maintained its independence despite losing territory, was considered a significant achievement given the circumstances. The hypothetical scenario of a Finnish victory serves as a fascinating what-if in history, highlighting the complex interplay of military strategy, national determination, and geopolitical realities that shape the outcome of the continuation war and Finland's subsequent history.